in this new DCU is Batman currently smashing Catwoman box.
Oh, you know he is.
It's only right, Ryan. Welcome to Tairimo Boys podcast. I'm your host, Cody. With me in second chair as the boys sent to this planet as a baby to conquer it, it's Jeremy.
Yes, I must fulfill my destiny.
You're failing at it.
Oh, trust me, I am.
With me in third chair is the boy known for causing collateral damage to the city. It's Ryan.
Hola,
Well, that's new.
I was not expecting that.
mixing it up. Every
Staying fresh, I
podcast is
like
going to be a different language.
Ooh, I like it.
All right, boys. It's the summer of 2025, and we got us a brand new Superman movie with James Gunn's brand new Superman movie titled Superman.
Directed by James Gunn.
I wanted to say, was this our first Superman movie we reviewed? But then I remembered we reviewed Superman vs. the Elite, but that was an animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
They really don't make a whole lot of Superman movies.
Which is a good thing, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, if you get a good Superman movie, then...
And we only have a handful of those.
Yeah. So, this is a Blockbuster boy. The boys, what was your theater experience like?
I went on the pre-release day, and it was about 75% full.
Fair enough.
Nothing else exciting.
Ryan, what about you?
I went on a Saturday evening, and I went to the same theater, same IMAX theater that I saw The Flash in, but this time it was damn near full, and it was just like full of Superman fans. We were all there at like 7 in the evening, and the vibe was awesome. However, there was one guy who was in my row, and he went to sit in my seat, into the seat right next to me. And I was in a theater where, like, the chairs that are like the seats lifted up, it's on a spring, and you have to like pull the seat down. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Sounds like a lazy boy.
So the seat was folded up, right? And
Oh,
this
okay.
guy, this older, like 60-year-old dude, just sits right next to me. He doesn't realize that you have to fold the seat down to sit on it. He slams his ass right into the top of the seat, which shakes my seat because they're all connected. I was like really annoyed for some reason. And then he did it 3 more times. Just slammed his ass and could not figure out why he was sitting higher than me. At a certain point, I was getting so frustrated, I almost turned to him. I was like, "Is there a sex toy glued to that seat? Are you having a good time?" But I didn't.
He's having a super time.
And he finally figured out, oh, I should look at the seat and figure out why I'm stopping so early. He finally folded it down and sat his happy ass down. So it was off to a rocky start. Then it got better.
I get you now,
annoyed
Ryan.
really quickly.
I was under the impression that it was a reclining chair. It's one of those ones that are like it's upright. You have to fold your seat down to sit on it, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, now I get it.
What a shitty theater.
I was gonna say I haven't been to a theater like that in years.
He's not wrong, because like it's it's got those folding chairs, and the floor is like concrete. It's just like cold, lifeless concrete.
Hey, Ryan, is this the place with the cookie sundae?
Nope. That one's better.
Why do you still
That
go
one's
to
not an
this
IMAX
one?
theater. The one with the cookie is not an IMAX theater. I wanted to see it in IMAX.
Oh, okay.
So I had to go to this one.
Gotcha.
Ryan, you need an AMC stub pass. All your problems will be fixed.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 5 minutes of Ryan talks about how he's not able to sit down in a Superman review.
Oh, I had to get that out. I'm still
Glad you got that
annoyed.
off your chest.
All right, so my theater experience. First off, I wanted to go Saturday, but I got busy with my college stuff, and I ended up buying tickets to the wrong theater. I didn't go to any of the theaters. I was checking it after I bought it. And it's like, oh shit, I bought the wrong tickets, and then I couldn't get like a seat I wanted. I ended up going like Tuesday after work or at 4:50, and it was one of those instances where it said the theater was like 60% full, but like maybe there was like 40% people there. I really like going Tuesdays because the tickets are like half price. But I didn't hear like any cheering or anything. Nothing amazing. No people dressed up as Superman.
I saw one guy dressed up as Clark Kent. had like the Superman shirt underneath and the white T-shirt and the glasses. A couple more people with Superman shirts, but that was it. And people did clap like a couple of times.
Yeah, I had a couple claps in my theater.
I know I didn't get any. But that brings us into our next segment. So Jeremy, give me your first thoughts on the movie.
Thoughts of the movie. It's a Superman movie. My first thoughts are I'm not a big Superman guy. I don't like. Here's my problem with Superman. He's inherently good. He's just always going to do the right thing no matter what. With that being said, I did enjoy this movie. Now, the real question is James Gunn the DC Jesus?
Now,
Did he save Superman? Did he save DC?
let's wait for that question.
Mm-hmm.
Or
So I'm for most parting this.
yep. So Ryan, first thoughts?
I was looking forward to this movie when they first announced it. The more trailers I saw, more hesitant I was because it looked really goofy. And then I went to see it, and I gotta be honest, I really liked it. Dot dot dot.
For the most part.
Wait for it. Here it
Dribble.
comes. For the most part.
Here's the thing. I thought we were gonna have like a Mickey 17 situation on our hands. Or what was the other one? Oh, Ghostbusters Afterlife. But no. For mine, I'm hesitant on superhero movies because just how crappy they are nowadays. I was a little bit excited for the movie. I went into it. Actually, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Now, I could probably see why these boys are most parting because something felt like off in the movie that just didn't click, and I still can't identify it. So maybe we'll figure it out during the review. So, for anyone unfamiliar with the new Superman movie, just a short summary of it. And here's what I like about the movie. It's not an origin story. Like I think everyone knows Batman and Superman's origin stories now. It starts like 3 years like after he started. He's got the Fortress of Solitude. Crypto's there. You've got all these Justice League or Justice Gang people.
Justice Gang. Yep.
Superman basically has to deal with his version of the DC version of a crazy CEO guy. And
Quite literally,
Luthor.
a crazy CEO guy.
Yep. Very crazy. So, Jeremy, tell me some of the things you liked about this movie.
Okay, I liked most of the humor. I could definitely tell I was watching a James Gunn movie. It started to feel a little too Marvelish for me at one point. I liked the cast a lot, and I was actually pleasantly surprised with I'm gonna f up his name, but David Corenswet, who played Superman. I thought he was a good Superman. Wasn't too crazy. I was okay with the costume. I didn't like the shoulder pads. That was unnecessary, but I understand they wanted to beef him up a little bit more. Other than that, the pacing was pretty good. It was just enjoyable all around for me, actually, except for my most part stuff.
Fair enough. Ryan, what'd you like about the movie?
I liked the cast. I liked the cinematography. I liked the story, for the most part. I liked that it was bright and not depressing, a la the previous Superman movies. I dug most of the humor, and that's all I got for now.
Yeah, that's for me. Like these boys have hit on it. I really enjoyed the cast. Now, here's the thing about the movie. The movie's doing a lot of cameos where you've got a lot of people showing up. You got Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, Metamorpho, Mr. Terrific. I was mildly aware of Mr. Terrific, but they gave him a lot of screen time in this movie. And I mean,
Yes, they did.
It wasn't a bad thing. I really enjoyed him as a character.
Me too, actually.
And I know they're talking about like giving him a spin-off. I don't know if it's gonna be a series or a movie. I will say though, I don't think they gave Guy Gardner enough screen time. Who's Green Lantern?
Agreed.
Like from the trailers, I thought he was gonna play like a huge role, and
Yeah,
maybe there'd be a fight
out he
between
plays-
him and Superman.
He plays a role when it's convenient for the plot.
Yeah. I mean, Hawkgirl got it even worse. Like she was barely in the movie.
Yep.
Oh, and something else you boys mentioned. I did like David Corenswet or whatever Jeremy said as
Something like
Superman.
Sweat.
Yeah,
Corenswet. There we go.
but
Thank you, Ryan.
I will say about the costume. Like, I wasn't really digging the costume. I think I'm more like the more Man of Steel costume, where it looks more high tech. So this one felt like very fabricy, and you're always wondering like, why isn't this like ripping or anything?
Yeah, I was just okay with the costume. Although my hat's off. as a fellow lifter, David Corenswet, he actually put on like 50 pounds of muscle for this movie. They still had to add the shoulder pads, but can't all have shoulders. Yeah, I think it was 45 pounds. Yeah. I watched an interview with him and how he put on all the muscle and fat.
Oh, since we're talking about Superman, we got to go on the reverse side of the coin. So, boys, what'd you think about Lex Luthor?
I actually really enjoyed Lex Luthor. Who played him?
Nicholas
Nicholas
Hoult.
Hoult.
Yeah, I liked him as Lex Luthor. What'd you boys think?
Yeah, I really enjoyed him. The only downside is he kind of gave off Jeff Bezos kind of feel, but it
Crazy
yeah, I mean, he's a CEO too.
CEO? Yep.
I mean, it did distract from the movie, and like you could see throughout the movie like just how insane he is, but at the same time like how smart he is. Because like one of the big plot points in the movie is that Lex Luthor basically creates like pocket dimension, and like whenever Mr. Terrific first sees is like if you're off by like some like little teeny tiny like tera decimal or something, like yeah, you're gonna create a black hole and destroy the planet. Like well, Lex ended up making it work. And something else I want to mention too about the movie, what I really liked, one of the downsides like Superman media is it's very easy to make Superman invincible.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I felt like in this movie they did a really good job making him feel like vulnerable. Like there were ways to like hurt him.
Agreed. I did like that about this movie a lot. Showed the side of Superman we generally don't see.
Ryan, your thoughts?
I thought this was handled well, unlike other Superman movies. I thought it was handled a lot like remember Superman the animated series?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like they handle it like that, where he's not too overpowered, so it makes for more interesting stories.
He loses to like an electric manhole cover.
We don't talk about that. We also don't talk about where Batman judo flips him in one episode. I choose to ignore that.
Batman had prep time.
Hey, Batman's near invincible as long as he has prep time.
Ryan, did you say your thoughts about Lex, or did I just jump into something else?
You just
jumped
into
in.
something else.
Okay, well, go ahead.
I mostly enjoyed his Lex. He's pretty great. There's some moments where he looked straight out of the comics. I still think Michael Rosenbaum's the GOAT, though. Michael Rosenbaum was Lex Luthor on Smallville.
Yeah, he was.
Just gonna ignore Gene Hackman.
That's a different case. Gene Hackman played a very different Lex Luthor at a very different time. May he rest in peace.
Fair enough. Yeah, like I said, I enjoyed Lex in the movie. Now, let's start getting to the most parts. Jeremy, what didn't you like about the movie?
There was a lot going on in this movie, I felt.
Yeah.
To be honest, I liked the Justice Gang enough, but there's not enough time in this movie to build on the Justice Gang. There was just way too much. One thing I do have to give credit to, though, is actually, since we're speaking of characters, is Lois. Lois was actually, in my opinion, she was a strong female character without being a woke, strong female character that we expect in every movie nowadays. I thought they did her really well.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, and like I said, the movie goes like 3 years into like Superman's career, and Superman's already smashing Lois Lane box.
As he should.
In this new DCU is Batman currently smashing Catwoman box.
Oh, you know he is.
It's only right, Ryan.
Just checking.
I'm surprised we didn't get any kind of Batman mention in this movie.
There was enough cameos. I'm okay we didn't get a mention of Batman.
You don't need like him stepping in, but I guess something small would have been nice. Ryan, do you think Michael Keaton would work well in this type of universe?
Like if he reprised his role as Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah, my first knee-jerk reaction is no. However, it is kind of very Christopher Reeve, this movie. So maybe he would kind of a little bit. He'd fit better than Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, that's Robert Pattinson's too serious of a Batman. Even Christian Bale.
Yeah.
For this type of universe.
Although Superman did have his "Where's the trigger" moment in this movie.
That got me thinking. Like Superman killed a lot of people in this movie.
There was a lot of death in this movie.
Good thing he doesn't have much of a moral code. Throws his damn clone into the freaking black hole, and right after he's like lasering all Lex's men.
Which I was okay with.
All right, we kind of got it off topic. So, Ryan, what didn't you like about the movie?
Well, There were some parts that I felt were very, very goofy to the point that I was sitting there like, "What am I doing here?"
Crypto
Um,
parts. Right.
I enjoyed the crypto parts.
As did I.
Can't even remember what they are now, but I think part of it was like Lois flying the not spaceship, but whatever the
Terrific mobile.
yeah, T-mobile,
Yeah,
whatever it's
that's.
called.
I was like, yeah, he's a little too trusting on that.
Yeah,
I was thinking during that, it's like, wouldn't it be smart to just have like an autopilot on that, and if she needs to use it, just
yeah,
to have it fly around?
No, the
yeah.
controls are very intuitive.
All right.
Yeah, there was a lot of jokes that were shotgunned in this. You could definitely feel it's a James Gunn movie.
Yeah.
That was my other for the most part. It's just James Gunn, he's kind of a one-trick pony when it comes to movies like this. And we've already seen it done, a handful of times with the Guardians of the Galaxy. He did it with a few other movies, but to see it in a Superman movie, I welcomed it at first, but it kind of overstayed its welcome in my opinion.
I think he's trying to make like he's probably trying to take the parts of the Marvel movies that work and switch them over to DC.
It felt like it.
The other thing I didn't like, without spoiling it, I didn't like the Jor-El Lara thing.
I was gonna ask about that.
Oh yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah, I wasn't. I get it. Like it pays off at the very end, but I wasn't too hot on that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen at home, you're watching a review of a brand new movie, so you're gonna get spoilers.
Spoiler.
Yeah. Like I mentioned during what was that review? Oh shoot. Like I like. I think it was the Batman. That was it. Like I like when they like make the parents like evil, just to turn things up.
I liked it in the Batman, not so much in this one.
I didn't like it in the Batman either.
But I will. Yeah, I remember Ryan saying that. But it's kind of the problem is this movie has like a 2 hour runtime, and Jeremy's right. There is a lot of crammed into it, and that's probably why what feels off to me. And it's not really fully explored. It's like, oh yeah, Lex brings it up once, like, oh yeah, this is 100% true. Like he didn't fake it, and then people suddenly hate Superman without any explanation, and then it all gets like resolved like really quickly.
So the real question, boys, what's the real villain of this movie?
Envy.
Envy. Okay. Ryan, what do you got?
Zack Snyder.
Let me compose myself here. Media. Media is the real enemy. They control everything.
For Jeremy, be careful what you say.
Hey, that's where I'm leaving it. Not trying to get canceled on a Superman review.
All right. I gotta ask too, since we already mentioned it. Jeremy, is this movie woke?
Actually, I didn't feel it was very woke at all.
Ryan, what are your thoughts?
If it is, I didn't clock it at all.
Yeah, that was my feeling. Like, I don't know why people are saying it's woke. The only thing that stood out to me is they swapped Barry, and like every scene where there's a crowd, it's like very diverse. But other than that, I don't have any problems.
No, I did not see this movie as woke at all. And that was generally what I was scared of going into this movie. I was like, am I going to see a woke Superman? But no. And like I said, my pleasant surprise was Lois. I mean, she was well written, and she didn't try to take away from Superman.
They did human species swap human 4chan users with monkeys.
It's so insane, that whole thing that Flex has going in that pocket dimension.
That guy just throws his X's in there.
Hashtag super shit.
That was a great part of the movie. I was
Oh,
actually
yeah.
laughing at that.
That's the other thing. Listen, I've said this before in a review. I'm not a prude. I don't care about, dirty language and stuff. I'm just saying, for a Superman movie, there's a lot of cursing in this movie.
There was.
Like hashtag super shit. Like at one point when Crypto destroys a fortress, he looks at Crypto and is like, "What the hey, dude?" And then later on, when he's Metamorpho's got him with the kryptonite, and he's talking to Lex, he's talking about how he flew the prime minister of Baravia?
The cactus.
He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I could smell his piss as I flew into that cactus. I was like, did you turn into Batman? What's going on?
He tortured him.
that got me thinking. It's like this movie had a lot of Superman versus the Elite tones to it. And,
It did, didn't it?
yeah, because it had like the whole Israel Palestine conflict thing that movie did. Although, I mean, Hawk Girl kind of took care of that at the end.
She did.
She did the Elite thing.
Great quote. I'm not like Superman.
Are you saying that the way to solve peace in the Middle East is to create Hawk Girl? Let her loose?
I can tell you, I bet she fucks like a hummingbird.
Probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Unfortunately, there's no bonanza for this one, right?
Unfortunately.
Nope. No penis palooza either.
Thank God.
Fortunately.
All right. Let's turn some things up. It's time for some boys in action. So, Jeremy, if you were in this movie and you were Superman, where would you die?
If I was Superman. That's a hard one for Superman. Where would you die? You know what? When Metamorpho was putting the kryptonite on me, I probably would have had an asthma attack because I became vulnerable again. I would have died there. I'll be fair.
That's what I was thinking. You'd probably turn it up too much and kill me.
He just baked me, and then I couldn't breathe.
Or the Sunny Critter goes supernova and kills me. Ryan, what about you?
There ain't no doomsday in this movie. I make it to the end.
That's what I wanted to say, but I had to figure out something. Something my gut told me I had to.
I think there's just way too many deadly threats to survive. When you had that one chick filling his like lungs full of, like nanomachines.
Yeah, I got claustrophobic at that scene. Ready to whip out my inhaler that I haven't needed in 15 years.
All right, that was the boys in action.
I'm surprised we all didn't just say, we survived it.
I thought about it. I was like, no, Superman almost dies a few times in the movie.
That's true. He does have some close calls in this movie. Another thing I like about it.
Yeah, like I already said, they make him vulnerable. Now, Jeremy, before I start passing topic, you brought up a question. Is James Gunn the Jesus of the DCU?
Mm-hmm. The big question. What do you boys think?
So, I'll go first.
Okay.
I want to see more of this universe. I thoroughly enjoyed the movie, and I think they could make a new DC universe out of it. They need to take note that they don't need to be rushing things. You don't need to go Man of Steel, something else, and then suddenly Captain America Civil War, like they did last time.
Agreed. That's fair.
They need to take their time, just make sure everything clicks.
Ryan, what do you feel?
I agree with Cody that I thoroughly enjoy this movie. I want to see more. I question the fact that his third movie is going to be a Clayface movie.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so it's Superman, then Supergirl's next year, and then they're making a Clayface movie.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I heard
Breaking news.
I heard someone mention Clayface at work. I was like, what the hell are they talking about? I guess that's why.
Yeah, it's gonna be a horror movie. Because he wants to make he said like every movie's gonna have a different tone. So Clayface is gonna be a horror movie, and I question seeing Clayface before you see Batman, but I'm cautiously optimistic. He's a very self-inserty kind of person.
That's very true. In my opinion, is he the DC Jesus? That remains to be seen. I'm going to agree with you boys. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I would definitely like to see more. Cody, to your point, things need to be paced better. I really like the Justice Gang, and it brought a lot of laughs, and I love seeing Green Lantern on the screen. And Mr. Terrific. That was pretty cool. Hot girl, I could, whatever, take her or leave it. She was hot, so she can be in the movie. But did I feel they were necessary in this one? No. Would I like to see more of them? Yes. But it just needs to be paced better.
Do you boys know about the Lantern show?
No.
Okay. Right before Clayface, and maybe right before Supergirl, I don't remember. They're making a Lantern show. Did anybody watch Justice League, like the Justice League cartoon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So there's going to be two Lanterns. Mostly, it's about two Lanterns. It's Jon Stewart from the Justice League, cartoon, and Hal Jordan. But Hal Jordan's going to be like in his 50s.
Ooh.
Be on HBO Max. So you are getting Lanterns content next year. It's going to be a television show.
This is off topic, but if any director could hear this in the world, please make a Blackest Night movie. Just please. Let's just go straight to the Lantern universe if we're going to do that and make a Blackest Night movie. If you boys haven't read that comic, series.
I read some
I
of the.
strongly suggest it.
Yeah, you lent me some
Know
of
you're
your.
listening, Steven Spielberg.
I mean, they could just very well turn it into like an animated movie.
They could. I'd be fine with that.
You
I
got
just want to see the Blackest Night come
you got
happen.
or Crisis on Infinite Earths, those movies. So I mean, they could just very well turn it in. It doesn't have to be part of this universe.
Yeah, I forgot I lent you some of those books before, Cody.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
All right, Jeremy. Pass Top Gun to you.
Could you boys done without the Justice Gang in this? I'm gonna
Hmm.
keep picking on that.
I mean, were they necessary for the movie? No, but I really liked him in the movie because it kind of fleshes out that like you've already got like all these superheroes going around throughout the world already, and that's like not to mention you had like Peacemaker. Is that what his name? John Cena's character is on TV at
Yeah.
one point, and
That was hilarious.
you got
I love
some,
that little cameo.
yeah, you got small cameos like Maxwell Lord.
What about you, Ryan? How'd you feel? Could you done without him?
I'm actually gonna once again agree with Cody on this. God, what is wrong with me?
You'll be on the winning
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cody on this one. They weren't necessary, but yeah, I liked seeing them.
Yeah. I mean, I got to admit, I did like seeing them on screen, but there was just too much going on in a 2 hour runtime. And I felt lost some of the times. Just like there's so much. My ADHD was struggling. So I will agree with you boys on that. And that's all I got for the moment.
All right, Ryan, pass Top Gun to you.
What did everybody think of the Kents
I really
this
liked,
time around?
yeah, I really liked him in this movie. They kind of did a more of a like country bumpkin vibe to both of them. So it was a unique take.
Cody, I'm going to agree with you. I actually love the Kents in this movie. And they were hilarious. But also there were some good heartfelt moments too. Ryan, are you going to be the odd boy out?
No, I was wondering how what Taylor Vince was gonna do as Pa Kent because I know him from he was in an episode of the X-Files. He was a killer in the episode of the, and he was also like a big giant fat dude in House. So I was wondering how he's gonna do, and I really enjoyed him and the woman that plays Ma Kent. It was a little jarring to you know see him that old, but not not looking like Kevin Costner and Diane Lane. But one of my favorite takes on the Kents in the movies.
Anything else?
Was anybody else annoyed with the hot girl scream?
Absolutely.
Good lord. You
Did
ever
it
see the
detract
Snyder
from how
cut of the
hot she
Justice
was?
League?
It was unique.
It was, but it wore thin.
Yeah, it got on my nerves pretty quick, but I mean, how hot she was, I was able to look the other way.
Did anybody watch the Snyder cut of the Justice League?
No,
I believe I did, but I don't remember.
I didn't even see the regular cut.
Good on you. You made the right call, Cody.
Yeah.
There's a running theme in the Snyder cut of the Justice League where every time Wonder Woman does anything, they play like this Greek chorus, like this over the top Greek chorus. It reminded me of that hot girl scream. It just wore thin the more it went on.
I remember what you're talking about now, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Same
I got
feeling.
PTSD from it.
Maybe that's I didn't remember it. I guess I compartmentalized it. But
Yeah. Lucky
yeah.
you.
Same feeling.
Let's see. Who was the standout for you? Who was the standout performance or character?
That's actually tough for me. I had a few of them that really stood out. Cody, you want to go first?
Yeah, that's like terrific. Mr. Terrific was really good. Guy Gardner was really good. I mean, I will go with Mr. Terrific. It's a character that came out of nowhere and kind of ate up a lot of the movie in a good way.
Yeah, very good way. Like it was very welcomed. I was surprised how much screen time he got, especially for a hero that I knew absolutely nothing about hardly. Like I was aware of the hero, but I've never seen him in a comic that I've read.
Yeah, it's like as soon as he entered, I thought I was like, oh, they're probably gonna put him on like he's gonna be in the background most of the movie, but oh, plays a huge role.
Really, I'm stuck between those two.
Which two,
Green
Jeremy?
Lantern. What's that?
Oh, Green Lantern and Terrific.
Yep, Green Lantern and Terrific. They're two of my favorites, especially because Green Lantern's in my favorite scene. What about you, Ryan?
That's a toughie. I could go that way. Terrific and Green Lantern. Really enjoyed David Corenswet's take on Superman and Rachel Brosnahan as Lois.
I know they were top contenders too.
I didn't complain about this earlier, but I do miss Jimmy not having a camera. I guess everybody's got an iPhone, so
Yeah.
the Kents, man, yeah, that's a toughie. The cast was really really good.
Yep.
Most everybody killed the role.
Yeah. Next up, I got a lot this time. Next
All
up,
right.
did everybody enjoy as much as I did? Surprisingly, the cameo at the end.
Supergirl.
Yep.
Oh yes,
It felt kind of odd and last minute, but it was fine.
I still loved it.
Oh, I forgot my standout performance, Crypto.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a no-brainer.
It did feel tacked on. I enjoyed it though. It was nice seeing the drunk Supergirl call Superman a bitch.
That was hilarious. Unexpected, but hilarious.
Is she gonna work with her own movie? That's got me thinking now. She seems to just be like a party girl.
I'm okay with that.
I don't know. Jason Momoa might have to carry that.
All right. Anything else, Ryan?
I think I'm tapped out.
All right. Jeremy?
Wait. We gotta do favorite scene.
Oh,
What everybody's
yeah.
got?
I'm gonna go with like when Superman's fighting inside like the pocket universe. You got that like river like protons. They're getting sucked towards the black hole. I love the visuals on that.
Visuals were insane, and the suspense was up there. That was a really, really good scene. Ryan, what do you got?
Well, it involves Lex and a revolver. No.
I did
No,
love
That caught me off guard.
Yeah, it's like Russian roulette. Like second pull and shoots and kills the guy. It's like, oh, I thought that'd last longer.
That scene caught me off
Ooh.
guard big time.
I might go with Superman versus the engineer at the end when she nearly suffocates him and how he gets out of it. That actually had me on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, I was getting pretty claustrophobic.
Also, I forgot I did have one more past the topic. What did everybody think of the Ultraman reveal?
I did not expect it.
Yeah, I didn't expect
None.
that too. I thought it was just gonna be some guy jacked up on it, but turns out he's a clone Superman.
I
Kind of-
should have expected it when Lex got into the fortress. I should have seen that coming, but I didn't.
Right? Because I was racking my brain the whole time. I was like, how
Yeah.
the fuck did he just get in the fortress?
Well, I thought he did something to himself to get in, but nope, it was Ultraman.
What did you say your favorite scene was?
The black hole. Well, the
Black hole.
fight inside
fight in
the
the pocket
pocket
dimension.
dimension.
That was a really good scene. I absolutely loved Mr. Terrific's beatdown.
Yeah.
Like when he beats all those soldiers when they're
Yeah.
going to save Superman.
His magical.
I love that scene.
circles.
Yeah.
Spheres.
Spheres. They're spheres, Cody.
Do they look flat to you?
That scene cracked me up because even like the people are like, oh, the smart ones here. And he just kicks everybody's ass with his
Goddamn
spheres.
Mr. Terrific.
That was a great scene. The comeuppance scene with Crypto and Lex. I was
don't know
dying
about
laughing at
that.
that scene. That's not my favorite
done
scene, but it's an
without
honorable
that.
mention.
Yeah, that felt like the whole Hulk and Loki thing, and it went on too long.
Yeah. I actually
I'm not
bumped
gonna lie, I
into
was
that
laughing.
because it kind of undercut the Superman speech.
It really did take away from some of the seriousness, but I just thought it was so goddamn funny. I loved it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with Mr. Terrific, or when the whole Justice Gangs showed up to stop the war at the end. When Green Lantern was punching all those tanks and he was just flipping them off the whole time.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. I can definitely see Hal Jordan doing that. That's all I got for favorite scenes, though.
All right. So, Jeremy, final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Thoroughly enjoyable movie. It's yet to be seen if, magic can happen again and get better. If it's, better paced, I'll be happy with it in the next few movies. Definitely worth seeing, though.
Fair enough. Ryan, final thoughts?
Bit goofy at points. Not hot on the biological parents thing. But most of all, it's a really good movie and very heartfelt at some points. So I'm actually planning on going to see it again.
Fair enough. As for me, like I said, normally I don't enjoy superhero movies nowadays, but this one was thoroughly enjoyable. We're talking about sequels already, and I mean, here's the thing. Like, I've heard it's like kind of fallen off at the box office, but it's just about made its money back. But these movies need to make like double that. I think they'll certainly make more movies. All right, let's scale this bad boy. So, Jeremy, today's scale we got the superhero scale.
Ugh.
So, Jeremy, on a scale of the Dark Knight to the Flash, where would you rank this movie?
Oh. Well, Dark Knight's goated. This is going to definitely go under the Dark Knight.
How far?
We're going to put this one Superman S symbol below.
Fair enough. Ryan, what about you?
I'm going to put this 10,000 Superman symbols above rubber?
All right, this isn't an art movie.
Was to me.
Okay, fair enough. As for me, it's hard to rank this. It's close. It's got completely different tones from The Dark Knight, but it's a
Yeah.
thoroughly enjoyable Superman movie. It's one of the best ones. A few of the Marvel ones would be up there with it. Civil War, the two Infinity Wars parts, Winter Soldier.
Yeah. Oh, Winter Soldier's way up there, yeah.
But yep, go check it out. All right, everyone. Thank you for listening to our episode of Tairimo Boys podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, telling us who your favorite cameo in the movie was. Don't forget to ring the motherfucking bell. Stay tuned for more episodes.